Hello everyone, my name is Devrakshan Kumar Patel. Today I am going to solve question number 1221 from LeetCode, that is split a string in balanced string. So a balanced string are those that have equal quantity of L and R characters in it. So in this question we would be having a string S and our task is to find the number of times we can split this string into balanced string, which means the substrings in which the number of L and R's are equal. If you look at the second example, you can see the first two characters have L and R one time each. So this would be considered a balanced string. Now in the next four characters there are 2R and 2L, which means both are equal and this is also a balanced string. Now the next two pairs would be RL and RL, since in both of these strings R and L both are both one time each. So the number of balanced string that we found from S are 4. Similarly, in the second example, the first two characters have L and R one time each, and then the rest of the string has 4 R's and 4 L's, which means this string can be divided into two parts such that both of these parts are a balanced string. In the third example, the whole string cannot be split into different substrings for it to be balanced string. But if you consider the whole string altogether, there are 4L and 4R, which means the whole string is a balanced string. So we need to return 1 in it. So now let's just solve this question. So first of all, we need two variables L and R, and then a variable count which will count the number of balanced string. Now we are going to run a for loop to each of the characters of the string S. And now we are going to check if I is equals to L or not. If it is equal to L, then we will increment L by 1. Or else, since the string contains only L and R, so if I is not equals to L, it will be equal to R. So we will increment R by 1. Now we will check if L is equals to R or not. If L is equal to R, then the index that we reach, till that index we are having a balanced string. So we will increment count by 1. And then we would place the value of L and R back to 0, since we need to count the L and R of the next substring through 0 itself. So now once this for loop is over, we will be having the count of number of balancing the S string could be divided into. So we can just return this resultant string. Now if we just run this code, as you can see, all of our test cases pass. Now just to make sure, we are going to add our own test case. Now since the whole string cannot be divided into different parts such that L and R are equal on those parts, our result should be 1 in this test case. So let's just run this code yet again and see this test case too. As you can see, we have passed this test case also. So now let's just submit the solution. As you can see, our solution was accepted. So this was it from my side. Thank you and have a nice day ahead.